she isn't here this evening, but she's been fabulous. The Senior Center and Eno Memorial has donated this evening's space. Normally they are charging for this, but tonight they've donated, which is lovely. Karen Handville, the station manager from SCTV, they are filming this for us tonight, which will be terrific too. So also Mark Ruckus and the maintenance staff who set up all these chairs and just, they were fabulous letting us in to do sound checks and sound boards and everything. I don't know anything about it, thank God my son does because. Also Lisa Johnson, who loaned us this projector. She is from the Stanley Whitman House, and if you've never been over there, you should go over there in Farmington. It's a fabulous, fabulous house, fabulous tour, great place to go and see. Lots of great events there as well. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the William Raveis Breast Cancer Fund. Through the efforts of 350 employees and over 3,000 sales agents, we've raised $2 million for this fund. Of $6 million, $750,000 went directly to the Yukon Navigators Program. And I don't know if you know what the Navigators Program is. It's an amazing program at Yukon. When someone is diagnosed with breast cancer, the Navigators Program walks that person through their journey and helps and supports them until they go into remission. It's a wonderful program. Our $750,000 was our commitment. We met it and then some. And so this year, as our 10th year, we will now move to another, I believe we're going to be doing a wider span of programs supporting breast cancer and cancer in general. We're very proud of everybody here who has participated, all the agents, everybody who is here tonight, coming out in this rain. Thank you so much. It's pretty crummy out there, but they say it's going to get much worse after we're home between 1 and 6 in the morning. So you might get wet, but you won't be washed. A couple of things about, sobering facts about breast cancer. Massachusetts and Connecticut are two of the top 5 states with instances of breast cancer. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed, have the potential of being diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. And over 85% of women who get breast cancer have no family history of the disease. Early detection is the key, just as a reminder to everyone. We're really grateful for your support this evening. And please be sure to check out our silent auction table. There's some fabulous things over there. At the end of, actually, during our intermission, go on, we'll have a short intermission, 15 minutes. Go on over and finish your bids or whatever you would like to do. At the end of the show, we'll announce the winners, okay? Just a reminder, please turn off your cell phones, okay? And enjoy the show. Thank you, everybody.
I'd say also unwrap any candies, but that's all right too. It always happens somehow, some way, some sound of rustling happens, and that's okay. Good evening, everybody. My mother welcomed everyone, but I'm also going to give another welcome. Thank you for coming out. It's Wednesday night. We still have the rest of the week to go, but it's really wonderful to see all your faces here for such a wonderful, wonderful cause. And we're so pleased to be here tonight to bring you some music and to support the month of breast cancer awareness. And as it was already said, early detection saves lives. I hope, I fight, I win. Together we can make a difference. These are just a few of the many positive slogans out there that have been created to keep us focused on a cure for breast cancer. Our lives can change within a blink of an eye, and I don't mean to necessarily reference for the bad or the worse, but powerfully for the better, we believe. Of the many breast cancer awareness slogans out there, one of them stuck out the most for me, and it's 3 empowering words: hope, strength, love. These 3 words we all can relate to somehow, some way. Big or small, we all have been hopeful at times. Strong for someone else, or maybe just within ourselves we found that strength. We have certainly given love or have felt loved. And nothing begins to open our hearts more to hope than when we smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrows, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Broadway film composer and lyricist Stephen Schwartz wrote, "There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles we can achieve when we believe? Somehow you will when you believe." These next few songs touch on just how powerful hope can be. An incredible part, I'm sure, for anybody who is going through their actual battle of breast cancer, and is certainly given to them from their family and friends during a very trying time. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What will be will defy explanation. If you want a true paradise, simply look around and you will. Want to change the world, just do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and you will. Anything you want, just do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you will be free if you truly wish to be. Sweet summer evenings, hot wine and bread, sharing your supper, sharing your bed. Simple joys have a simple voice that says, why not go ahead? Wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or a crab and a slab at the bottom of the sea than the man who never learns how to be free, not till he's old and dead? Well, I'll sing you a story of a sorrowful lad. He had everything he wanted, didn't want what he had. He had wealth and health and fame and name and all of that noise, but he didn't have none of those simple joys. His life seemed purposeless and flat. Aren't you glad you don't feel like that? So he ran from all the deeds he'd done, he ran from things he'd just begun, he ran from himself, which was mighty far to run, out into the country where he played as a boy, cause he knew he had to find some simple joys. He wanted somewhere warm and green. We all could use a change of scene. Sweet summer evenings, sapphire skies, feasting your belly, feasting your eyes. Simple voice, have a simple voice, it says time is a living prize. Wouldn't you rather be Let me see the world that's real. Take me to the world out where I can push through crowds. Take me to the world where all around things growing in the ground, where birds that make a sound are birds. We shall see the world come true. We shall have the world. I won't be afraid with you. We shall have the world. Just hold my hand and know I'm not alone. We shall have the world to keep. Such a lovely world will we. We shall have the world forever for I found that in my life, some of the scariest moments were the ones where I had to expose myself to somebody, for them to see me, all the good, the bad, the indifferent, the wonderful, to show them my vulnerability, and to trust that receiving love and giving love is safe. And it's through that vulnerability that one is allowed to transform their life, heal parts of their lives, perhaps that they felt very injured about. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, I'll try again tomorrow. People go through challenging moments of losing people and of having their life threatened by illness or real grief. But they get through it. And that's the testament of the human spirit. We are fragile, but we are also divine. And for me, this quote was quite surprising. Sheryl Crow. Anyone can whistle, that's what they say. Easy. Anyone can whistle any old day. Easy. It's all so simple. Relax, let go, let fly. So someone tell me why can't I can dance a tango, I can read Greek, easy. I can slay a dragon any old week, easy. It's hard is simple, what's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go, lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle I can dance a tango. I can read Greek easy. I can slay a dragon any old week easy. What's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go, lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle for me.
Bravo!
Come ready and see me no matter how late. Come before the years run out. I'm waiting with a candle. No wind will blow out. But you must haste on foot or by sky, for no one can wait forever under the bluest sky. I can't wait forever, for the years are running out. I'm waiting with a candle, no wind will blow out, but you must haste on foot or by sky, for no one can wait forever under the bluest sky. I can't wait forever, for the years are running out. I can't wait forever, for the years are running out. If it were love, I would give that love every second I had, and I do. Did I know where she'd lead me to? Did I plan doing all of this for the love of a girl? Well, I let it happen anyhow, and what I'm feeling now has no easy explanation. Reason plays no part. Heaven help my heart. I love her too much. What if she saw my whole existence turning around, the word, a smile, a touch? One of these days, and it won't be long, she'll know more about me than she should. All my dreams will be understood. musical called Parade, which is about Leo Frank at the turn of the century. He unfortunately was framed for a murder that he never did. And I just like to phrase that because some of the lyrics in it can sound a bit disturbing, but nonetheless, it's the point of being vulnerable. Leo Frank was somebody that kept himself contained. He always thought that if he followed the rules, stuck to what life told him he was supposed to do, he would be safe. And in fact, it's been the complete opposite for him. So I just wanted to mention that some of these lyrics can be a little off-putting. Thank you. It's hard to speak my heart. I'm not a man who bears his soul. I let the moments pass me by. I stay where I am, in control. I hide behind my work, safe and sure of what to say. I know I must seem hard. I know I must seem cold. I never touched that girl. You think I were a child yet? I'd hardly seen her face before. I swear I swore we'd barely met. These people try to scare you with things I never said. I know it makes no sense. I swear I don't know why. You see me as I am. You can't believe I lie. You can't believe I do these deeds. A little man who's scared and blind, too lost to find the words he needs. I never touched that child. God, I never raised my hand. I stand before you now, incredibly afraid. I pray you understand. heart. We'll sing for the nightingale her own sweet song singing now. We'll sing for the nightingale when she sleeps alone in the sun. When she sleeps alone in the sun. Use the restrooms and check out the gifts there, and we'll be back shortly. All right, thank you very much.
Has anybody seen Michael? We're a little bit late. I found this in the hallway. I'm wondering if it's open. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Can we all have a seat, please? I never yelled that loud ever. We all have a seat, please. Why are you silent? Oh, here it is. Hello? Oh, this is on. Hello, everybody. I'm Sister Mammogram, and I herald from the convent of the Immaculate Conception and also a Catholic school. And I brought some children with me today. 6 girls and 6 boys, and we were very excited when Michael reached out to us to participate in the breast cancer awareness concert. Stop laughing, Bobby, that's not funny. We are the sisters of the sacred mammoplasty. It's not a very well-known area, but nonetheless, we decided that when Michael told us about the concert, we try at the Catholic school to educate our boys and girls about the importance of all different types of diseases and certain ways to make sure that they're knowledgeable as they grow up and start to mature. And so, yes, well, so Sister Mammogram, or Mother Superior Mammogram, she entrusted me to come here today with the children, and for us to bring forward some slogans that we thought it would be really nice for the children to make up. So I decided that the girls came up with their slogan. They were very cute, and I thought the boys should come up with some, and we were trying to educate them. And so I decided that we would use what's called the PowerPoint. I've never used PowerPoint before, so it's very exciting that we get to put it up here as well. Well, nonetheless, I guess I should get to it. Again, these are the boys' slogans that they've come up with for breast cancer awareness for the women, not necessarily the girls yet. But nonetheless, Joe. Oh, but actually, I also brought with me a photograph because we were a bit late due to the fact that we had to switch buses. One of our other boys, Jason, he's not with us today. Well, he decided it would be funny to bring matches onto the bus, and it got a little carried away, and one of the seats caught on fire, and so we couldn't take that bus, and we were just going back and forth. So, could you bring up the photo that the memory doesn't know that's me, and that's Mother Superior. We did our best to put the fire out, but we got the kids off the bus. but we lost the bus altogether. Unfortunately, we had another one. Anyway, I thought it was funny. Remember, I don't have Mother Superior over me, so I feel like I have a longer leash today. She's always telling me, calm down. The kids always refer to me as Mammogramorama, Sister Mammogramorama. Mother Superior doesn't really like that very much, so I like it. I think the kids are fun. Anyhow, let's see here. Let's bring up Bobby's slogan. This should be very nice. Can we say Bobby's? I scared because I care at the Last Supper, Bobby. That's not funny. I thought these pictures would be very nice with a very positive slogan, and I don't even understand how you know that. All right, let's go to Christopher's. Christopher's a nice boy. Christopher's? Boobs, they need your support. Next one. Go to Chris. Oh, save second base. This is not. Maybe I should have proofread them. Mother Superior always says to proofread everything. I do. I memorized my prayers. Isn't that enough, God? I try to lead these kids. Save second base. Mark, we'll talk about this later. Next one, please. Feel the lumps, save your bums. All right, God. Next one, please. Next one. Big or small, let's save them all. Well, I did not know. Please. Finally, let's hope there's something in here that's of some worthy for guys every month is Breast Awareness Month. It's supposed to show me she trusts me. I don't know how I'm going to explain this. Many Hail Marys will be assigned before the night is out, young boys. Many. Well, anyhow, what's that, kids? Yes, I know how to have a good time, but these are a bit inappropriate. The Heavenly Father did not need to gesture for this phrase. What's that? Oh, yes, we do dance from time to time when Mother Superior isn't around. Can you show that clip too? This was the other night. You may ask why all our photographs are black and white. Well, all of our cameras really are as old as can be. So, this is the most that we can come up with. So, and I like it. It's very proper. It's very clean. It's very nice. So, what's that? Yes, we are dancing. You can see that. We've had a good time. Yes, we do from time to time. We know how to have a good time. In fact, I made sure that I brought a little bit of a reading about the origins of dancing. The origin of dancing is to be sought in the natural tendency to employ gesture, either to supplement or replace speech. Strong emotions, in particular, strike up the organs to pitch an exaltation, which spontaneously manifests itself through more or less rhythmical movements that constitute what may be considered as elementary dances. Very interesting, huh? I thought it was. What's that, Bobby? Would I show you my dance? I think I'll show you one of my favorite dances. Hidden Call.
Got rid of
Did I miss Sister Mammogram? Oh, all right. I'm sorry I missed her.
Anyway, it's all for the breast, yes. I have learned not to worry about love, but to honor its coming with all my heart. Alice Walker. We love the things we love for what they are. Robert Frost. Love is the voice under all silences, the hope which has no opposite in fear, the strength so strong mere force is feebleness, the truth more first than the sun, more last than a star. E. Cummings. Let's see. When we left off last night, the hideous dragon had carried the maid by moonlight. He gnashed his teeth, breathed his fire. The heath quaked, and we trembled in fear. I said, someone must save this sweet raven-haired maiden, though surely the cost will be steep. So we lads or do lots, or in sides tidy knots, and I won, and the rest went to sleep. So I picked up my staff, and I followed the trail of the smoke to the mouth of his cave. Then I bid him come out, yea, forsooth I did shout, ye foul dragon, be gone, or behave. And then under my breath I uttered a charm, said to make the worst fiend become kind. Knaves of knights of dire plights now diminish his sights. And it worked, and the dragon went blind. And he charged off the cliff, howling mad, and he died, and the maiden accepted my ring. And then you came along and were brave, bold and strong, and in thanks every night now I sing. Race you to the top of the morning, come sit on my shoulders and ride. Run and hide, I'll come and find you, climb the hills to remind you I love you, my boy, at my side. Now another foul dragon's appeared, I must leave you, he's scorching our land with his breath. From his lair this one taunts me, he dares me, he haunts me. Once again we must fight to the death. To God I could stay an instant, slay your dragon, this beast who sits hunched on your back. Would God I could wrench him away from your bed, or cut off or tear off his terrible head, or breathe on him fire until he were dead, or beg him to spare you and take me instead. As it is, I must leave you in care of my brother, the wizard who lives on the hill, who has promised his art will soon pierce the heart of this dragon that's keeping you ill. And I know that your mother, God bless her, would want you to do as he says and grow strong. And you know that as soon as I can I'll return. So be brave, son, and know that I long to race you to the top of the morning. Come, sit on my shoulders and ride. Run and hide, I'll come and find you. Climb the hills to remind you I love you. I love you. good things that come with love. You don't have to ask me, I won't waste your time. But if you should ask me why I feel so blind, I'm stepping out with my making, can't go on as I'm right. It's for sure not maybe that I'm all dressed up tonight. I'm stepping out with my making, can't be bad to feel so good. I never felt quite so suddenly, and I keep on not giving. They'll be smooth sailing 'cause I'm treating myself. When I talk around my white tie, my tail, stepping out with my making, can't go wrong 'cause I'm right. It's for sure not for maybe, the big day may be tonight. They'll be smooth sailing 'cause I'm trimming my sails. With my top hat and my white tie and my tails. Stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. Ask me where will the day be, the big day may be tonight. Make of our hands one hand, make of our hearts one heart, make of our vows one last vow. Only death will part us now. Make of our lives one life, day after day, one life. Now it begins, now we start, one hand, one heart. Even death won't part us now. One hand, one heart, even death won't part us Thank you again for coming to the last song here. And so it's been a lovely evening to share with all of you. And so this is one of my all-time favorite songs by one of my all-time favorite singer-songwriters, lyricists, Lorena McKenna. It's called Dante's Prayer. When the dark wood fell before me, and all the paths were overgrown, when the priests of pride say there is no other way, and tilled the sorrows of stone, I did not believe because I could not see that you came to me in the night. Though the dawn seemed forever lost, you showed me your love in the light of the stars. Cast your eyes on the ocean, cast your soul to the sea. When the dark night seems endless, please remember me. And the mountain was before me, from a deep well of desire, from the fountain of forgiveness, beyond the ice and the fire. Cast your eyes on the ocean, cast your soul to the sea. When the dark night seems endless, please remember me.
Or where the
Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come, and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear the soft tread above me, and all my grave will warm the sweeter be. If you will bend and tell me that you love me, then I shall sleep in peace until you come
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.